If you happen to be working with the Event Management Starter solution, if you add a bunch of event records to them, you'll notice a subtle but interesting new feature as I scroll through all the events on the list. You'll notice that on the top of the screen, my navigation and also some of the other describing information and some additional buttons are all staying in place as I scroll through these records. It's a subtle but elegant new update in FileMaker Pro and FileMaker Pro Advanced for 14. What we're seeing here is a brand new layout part that's called a top navigation part. This allows us to put things like the navigation that you see here, or even column headers and list views, right inside of a part that stays put so that users don't lose context as to what they're looking at. Now you can add these parts to your layout pretty easily. Just like anything else, you'd go into layout mode, and you'll see that we have a top navigation part here already. But let's say I want to add a bottom navigation part, which is the corresponding new part that's been added in FileMaker 14. So if I go under Layouts to Part Setup, I can hit Create, and now we see that we've got top navigation, which is grayed out because I've already added it, but I also see bottom navigation here on the bottom. A bottom navigation part assumes the same type of thing. It'll stay in place on the bottom of our screen. So after I dismiss this dialog, I can move the Showing Found Count data down to the bottom because it makes a little bit more sense where we're seeing a found count of the records on screen if we're looking at it on the bottom of the screen here. And this way, when I go back into Browse mode and save my changes, you'll see that as I scroll through, the top part stays anchored and the bottom part stays anchored as well. You can allow your users to easily move through your solution by adding these new layout parts. You can add button bars to the top or bottom navigation like you see here in the starter solution, and both will make your layouts easier and more intuitive to use. These parts will remain static on your layout, so when you scroll through, the navigation will always be visible.